In this video, we're going to use a TI-84 to get a value or a z-score for a given probability. All right, so here's the problem we've been working with. What is the weight of a shovel full of dirt? We found the average weight to be 15 pounds, standard deviation of 2.4 pounds. And the question we've been wanting to answer is, what value represents the 65th percentile? Now, we did this before with a Z table and found that it has a value of 15.924 pounds, meaning that 65% of my shovelfuls of dirt have a weight less than 15.924 pounds. All right, let's see how to actually get that on a TI-84. Let me pull that up and go back to the home screen. All right, so under the distribution menu here, we went here before and we found the normal CDF. The normal CDF allows you to put in a value or a z-score to find the probability of a value being greater than or less than that value or z-score. Okay, we want to do the opposite. We want to put in a probability and get a value, and we're going to use the inverse norm function for this. All right, so now this is a very important point. When it asks for the area, this is always the area to the left of a value. There are some fancier TI-84s out there. They're not as common, but they are out there where you can decide, is it going to be to the left? Is this the area to the left, to the right, or is it the area between two numbers? We're not going, I'm just going to show you the basic one because this is what most people are going to have on their calculators. Okay, so what value represents the 65th percentile? That means that 65% of the data is to the left. If I want a z-score, I leave the average as 0, the standard deviation is 1, and then I just paste that. Again, on a TI-83, this is what you'll be seeing, and you just have to put in the numbers in this order: probability, mean, standard deviation. And that will give you a z-score of 0.385. We saw that back when we talked about it using a z-table. But the nice thing about a TI-84 is you don't have to do it with the z-score. You could find it directly. So if I go to inverse norm and I say I want the 65th percentile, what value is above 65% of the data, I have an average of 15 pounds per shovelful with a standard deviation of 2.4. This will automatically put it into an X value for me instead of doing a z-score. And that gives me a value of 15.9248, which, as you can see, is pretty much what we got for when we did this with a z-table.